And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be leveling up crafters from 61 to 62 in Stormblood. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So you have many options towards getting towards 61, 62. But one of the very first things I did at level 61 is I've completely upgraded all of my gear, these 5 pieces. So I've got the Blood Hampen Turban of Crafting, which you see I've melded with 15 craftsmanship. Thankfully on this server, craftsmanship rank 3s are worth 1k gil each, so doing 15 was really cheap. And the same with the body piece, and the same with the gloves as well. And then the Blood Hempen skirt, I put 6 CP and 5 craftsmanship, and I put 6 CP plus and 5 craftsmanship onto the Gaga skin shoes. All crafted myself. You can see at the bottom of the item it says Mithrie Manifold as proof I crafted it myself. At level 62 we can look forward to upgrading the belt and the tool, which I'll cover in the 62-63 video. Now in terms of actually leveling up, you have many choices. So one thing you can do, like I have been doing, every single day do your turn-ins with the Grand Company. Even if you turn in normal qualities, just do them every single day because it adds a huge amount of EXP. Also as well, in the main story, if you come to Kugane, if you've made it this far into the story, then you can do the leve quests. So let me show you, for example, right now. Let's do one. So let's see. You look at how much EXP, and remember, if you turn in high qualities, you can double these numbers. So 400k, 200k, and this one 458k. So let's just do this one, just for the sake of it. And I would say don't be conservative with your leve allowances, because they will run out very fast, especially if you're trying to do 8 crafts at once. Do like 2 or 3 on there between each levels. And so by level 62 plus, I'm still expecting to have more than 50 leve allowances left. Of course, the burn from 60 to 70 power leveling guys I will do on blue, but for now, because we're leveling up all 8 at the same time, this is the way I'm doing it. So I've accepted this one. So the reason it's saying I've already got this item is because I bought one from a vendor. You can actually buy the normal qualities of these from a vendor in Raga's Reach if you want, but that's not good enough for the Mithrie. I'm going to craft this myself. So my stats right now, I've got 449 CP with food, and I'm using the baked onion soup, and then craftsmanship 893 and control 752, but that's because I'm also using the soul crystal, which gives extra stats, 20 craftsmanship, 20 control, because it's my specialist. In case you're wondering, my specialist crafts on this character blacksmith, goldsmith, and leather worker. So tools, accessories, and one of the body pieces. That's the way I planned it out. So anyway, let's make this. Now before you craft, remember when actually no, I take that back. So because this is a leve quest, we only want to turn in a high quality of the normal item. We're not doing collectibles yet. That'll be later on. So let's make this item. Now, I don't have a macro for this yet. I'm going to show you how I do it manually. So make sure it's the right item. High steel, cat's blagger, blah blah. So synthesize. So let me show you my rotation, the way I approach this. And I will link in the description. Actually, I can show you as well the cross-class skills. I'm still using the cross-class skills I was using in A Realm Reborn. They still work. So my cross-class skills are By God's Blessing, Piece by Piece, Innovation, Waste Not 2, Careful Synthesis 2, Tricks of the Trade, Comfort Zone, Hasty Touch, Steady Hand 2, and Reclaim. I use those on every single class. All 8 of my crafters have those skills where available. And I've done it that way so I can use the same macros on all 8 crafts. Anyway, and I will cover later on down the line if I'm going to use things like Hasty Touch 2 and the new abilities, but not yet. Anyway, so let's do this. Comfort Zone, Inner Quiet, Steady Hand 2. Then we do Hasty Touch spam. And then every time it goes good or excellent, Tricks of the Trade, get the CP back. Hasty Touch. A couple of fails is fine. We don't really care about it too much. We're aiming for 7 stacks before we finish the craft, but keep an eye on your durability. And make sure as well that you keep up Comfort Zone and you keep up Steady Hand 2 as well. It's important, otherwise you make it a lot harder for yourself. Okay, and then Tricks of the Trade. And then Hasty Touch. Okay, so durability is now 10, so I'm going to hit Master's Men 2, and you can see that I've still got most of my CP remaining. And I've already got 7 stacks. So, let's see. I had a couple of normal quality materials, so let me try and do one more hasty touch. Cool. Now I'm going to do the finishing rotation. Great strides. If there's a good or excellent at any point between great strides and evasion and Genuity 2, then hit By God's Blessing straight away, because good or excellence give us a boost, obviously. So By God's Blessing straight away. We've got 5,000, so straight to 100%. Now to finish off the progress, because there's a lot of progress we need, I do piece by piece. Cool, because that gives 368. Then I do Ingenuity 2, and then Steady Hand, and then I use, well, you can use Tricks of the Trade on Excellence as well, get the CP back, and then I use Standard Synthesis. And then Standard Synthesis again. Done. And one thing I would recommend as well, as you can see, because it was the first time I crafted that item, I got a proof of completion bonus, which was 66k. So, like with the original old videos, the new player's guides, try and make one of each item, and try and make them more high quality as well. Even if you don't need them, get the bonus EXP, get the little tick next to each item, and then just sell what you don't need. It is a great way to get a lot of bonus EXP. It really, really adds up. So anyway, let's turn in this, oops, sorry. Let's turn in this leve. I think we have to turn it into this guy. So he's a turn in for the crafting leaves, and he's the turn in for the gathering leaves. So let's turn in. Make sure we turn in the high quality version. Hand over. Turn in high quality item. Yes. You are done yourself. Client will be most pleased. 100% increase in reward because it's high quality. And complete. Done. So you see, and also remember as well the challenge log. So because I turned in another leve, which leve did I get? This one. I got another bonus, and then you get bonuses as well for the crafting specifically. So there's a lot of bonus EXP to be had, and then if I do another 13 leaves, I'll get another 600k. Now to finish off this video, I'm going to show you the collectibles. So let's go to Ralgo's Reach, and let's see if we can make a collectible just for the sake of turn in. You don't have to do this, because as you can see, we're already halfway to 62, but it's just an alternate option. It's nice to have many options already. So like we said, I'll review when we finish. So anyway, so I'm in Ralgo's Reach. You need to go to right here for the collectible turn in, and you go to any of the old collectible areas, such as you know, Idle Shire and so on. Anyway, you can turn in collectibles. You can do collectibles for the new things as well. So okay, let's take a look. Let's see what they have for us on Blacksmith. I'm doing Blacksmith specifically, but I'll be doing this for other classes as well. So look, I need the High Steel Tachi, and because it's got a star next to it, it'll give me even more EXP. So it'll give me 123 scripts and 233k, as long as the collectability is above 300. So let me see if I have the mats. Okay, I need a beech lumber and a nugget. So let me switch quickly to make each of the other items. So let me see, do I have enough to make a beech lumber? Yes, I do. So let's do it now. And I'm using the original macros I use. I will try and link in the description as well all the macros that I use in the video. So, and I know I'm using normal quality mats, so even if it doesn't turn high quality, so be it. As long as we can get the finished product to 300 collectability, that's fine. And we'll get the bonus EXP. And gathering is very much a game of grind. But the amount of bonus EXP you can get on a daily basis is insane, basically. And if you follow my methods and follow my macros and rotations, keep your gear up to date, make money along the way, and follow my guild guides and so on, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's really easy to do. It's really satisfying to level up and so on. And right now, I don't know how it is on everyone else's server. You can let me know in the comments down below. But the prices for even the simplest items are very high. You know, so you can make the simplest craft and you will get a stupid amount of money for it. Okay, so that didn't high quality, unfortunately. Let's make a nugget, because I need that. I do have high quality mats for this, so it should high quality a lot easier. So let's do it. Now, the thing to remember when it comes to collectible crafting is you have to enable collectible synthesis before you synthesize. Otherwise, rip you. You know, you'll make an item which you'll probably then have to sell or something. So, if you're doing it for collectibles, remember to switch the collectible synthesis on. But that's for the finished product, not for the materials, obviously. So let's do this one. Cool. Next. So this should get to 100% easily. Easy. The one. And because I've upgraded my gear so much, you can see how much quicker this works. And I will make a whole bunch of new macros going into the thing. Okay, so now I need to make the collectible version of the high steel Tachi. And I see I've got mostly high quality gear. So let's enable collectible synthesis. You increase the collectability like as you would with any craft in terms of getting it as high quality as possible. Simple as that. So because it's on... Oh, sorry, my food is off. So let me quit that. Hopefully I'll keep the mats. Yeah, I did. If you quit a craft before pressing any moves, you'll keep all the materials. Know that. If you press even one ability, then you can lose it. So I'm using baked onion soup. So collectible synthesis is on. Synthesize. And then same rotation. You want to fill this up as high as possible. My collectability is already 350, which is kind of hilarious. Only need it to be 300. But let's get it to 100% anyway, because, you know, I'm the Mithrie. So, comfort zone, inner quiet, steady hand 2. Let's do that. Tricks of the trade. Then hasty touch some more until steady hand 2 runs out. So the aim is to get collectability as high as possible. Keep steady hand 2 up. Tricks of the trade. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Tricks of the trade. We're now back up full CP. And then comfort zone again. Keep an eye on your durability. Make sure it doesn't fall to 0. One more. And then let's do Master's Mend 2. And then excellent. So because it's an excellent, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to just hit Bygot's Blessing straight away. But Bygot's Blessing without steady hand is a risky business because it can fail. So anyway, let's put up steady hand. Piece by piece. And then Ingenuity 2. And then we're going to spam Standard Synthesis until we're done. So you see I've got 837 collectability. And it took me like a minute to craft that item. There you go. I made that. I got an achievement. Lol. So what achievement did I get? Craft 270 unique rewards. Why not? Why not? And as well, guys, it is worth crafting one of everything just for the like random items you get, like glamour and otherwise. Anyway, so let's turn it in. So here we go. So this is obviously way up and beyond. I could have literally just finished the craft straight away, and it would have been more than it needed to be. But let's hand over. There you go. I got 147 scripts, 280,000 EXP. So it's an option for you guys to do collectibles as well. You can do collectibles, you can do leaves, you can do the Grand Company turn-ins, you can do one of each of the crafting log and so on. And make sure you keep your gear as up to date as you possibly can. This is what I'm going to be doing from level 61 to 62 with all crafters, and we'll carry on once I'm getting from 62 to 63. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.